Hey guys, Josh back here at it again. Mission submission, you know the drill. If you haven't checked out the other 2 episodes, definitely worth the watch. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. We're gonna start the video in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, here we go. Bag of tricks again. As you could tell, this is from the previous video, only because I had 2 rounds of this. So rear naked strangle. Here we go. Prakash, embrace. Cute little hug there. As always, he's a great guy. So strangles with people with big ass necks or no ass necks. Am I allowed to swear? Do I get monetized for this? Do I get demonetized? Well, let's get it going anyway. So we got Prakash here, nice little pressure presser, super strong. I'm trying to get my legs back inside, redirecting wherever his energy is at. I established some kind of a close guard here. I'm looking for an underhook. I'm holding on, I'm falling off. And again, I'm letting him grab my ankles. I'm doing my best. I scissor guard over as best as I can. And I'm like, gosh, I got to sit up. Boom. Into open guard again. Look, attempt a butterfly. Check it out. He switches his hips very beautifully. Now he goes for his own nice little guillotine attempt. And then he ends up on top. Boom. I have my knee shield back in front. I'll get my legs back inside. Looking for sweeps here. Because rear naked chokes cannot be done in front. Well, would they be called rear naked chokes when they're in front? I'm not entirely sure. Call it how you want it though. We're going off. We're getting our rolls in. I'm cupping the tricep as big as his triceps are. I pummel inside. Try and get bicep ties. I got an overhook. He shoots out. I try to get up. Now I'm thinking, okay, he has this guillotine. I'm going to see if he's going to commit to it. And then he does. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm in the top position. Obviously, I should try my best not to get myself in those bad positions in order to get on top. But it is somewhat of a strategy, I'd say, if I know the proper defenses. So now I'm focusing on making sure his legs face away from me. I'm pressuring into those bad boys. I attempt the knee on belly position. I stay here for a bit. He's exposing his arms here, as meaty as they look. I go for a cross offshoot, but I'm like, oh wait, hold on. What am I doing again? Nice little rear naked strangle. As you can tell, there's if you guys get bored, there's always action in the back too. Boom, we got Charlie over there and Rob. I'm there currently looking for my pass here. My knees are open so I can go into the 3/4. He opens up. I swing over. I'm like, oh, Snoop. Shoot. There you go. Nice little Iron Man. You can see what he does in the washroom based off of the pants I'm wearing. So he hooks the leg. I'm like, okay, that's opening up for a nice little hook entry from there. And I get my second hook in. Now my main focus here is flattening him out. The more I flatten him out onto his belly, the less resistance that I'll run into. But here's the problem. He is the turtle man. Prakash, the turtle. He is the 5th ninja turtle in my opinion. His shell is unbreakable. And my goal is to get him out of his shell here. So I have an underhook. And I'm trying to find a way to sprawl, but clearly my sprawls are not working against this man, so I try to open up. He shoots me over. I still have my hooks in, and right when I say that, I relinquish. So it's good to have positions, and it's good to let go sometimes, because in order for you to like regather yourself and kind of keep the position, it's always good to kind of take a few steps back. So now I'm really focusing on extending his chin, extending his elbows outwards. But his arms are probably 3 times stronger than my whole body, and that's what it felt. I'm a little too high up on the back right now, so my sprawling might be a little difficult. He turns to his back here. Now I go for a false little body triangle there. And he turns to his turtle once again, and I'm focusing on flattening him out. My arms are burning out slowly because I'm trying to grab onto his wrists. I should have grabbed onto his hand instead, like the meaty part of his hand. Well, it's all meat, but shout out to Prakash. Thanks. So still working on it. So at least I'm giving him 2 options to where either I take his back while we're on our backs, or I take his back while we're on our bellies together. Belly on back, on mat. And here I'm thinking to myself, how? You know what? At this moment, I'm like, man, I gotta get to the gym. Because clearly, like, his strength is beyond what I can comprehend within a man. So he is no joke with his defenses. I'm looking for a strangle, and I'm like, he doesn't have a neck. No offense, but I'm like, I can't get my arms inside. It's damn near impossible. So I'm kind of in the middle of trying to control, but also find a way to strangle. I'm stuck on top. We get a lot of butt shots of me in this round. I hope you guys don't mind. I don't really have an OnlyFans, but if you guys would like to suggest me to have one, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And rules of engagement here again for this challenge is me pulling up a submission, and then I go for that submission and see how many I can get within a round. And yeah, I was on belly. Now I try and get the back once again, and now I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this is not going the way I planned it, but again, that's okay. There's always going to be a way. If it was gi, I would personally feel like it's cheating if I were to just grab the lapel and go ahead and strangle. I want my own human body to be the thing doing the work, not necessarily relying on some kind of fabric material that's not necessarily on me. I know it's part of the game, but this is why I do like no gi a lot more now ever since I started, due to the fact that these submissions need to be damn near perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going on to the next episode.